The power of no contact lies in the space it creates for both emotional healing and personal growth. During this time apart, you can gain clarity, process your feelings, and reflect on the relationship from a place of emotional distance. When the period of no contact ends, it's important to recognize that if someone wants to stay in your life, they will do so without needing to be convinced. The misconception that pleading or begging can change someone's mind is not only unrealistic but also unhealthy. A relationship built on desperation or guilt is not sustainable. People who truly care about you will choose to stay because they want to, not because they feel pressured. If they've decided to leave, begging them to stay only compromises your own self-respect and prolongs the emotional cycle. The power of no contact is that it helps you detach from the emotional dependency that can cloud judgment, allowing you to move forward with a clearer sense of self-worth. Those who are meant to be with you will stay naturally, without you needing to beg or plead for their presence in your life. Respect yourself enough to accept when someone no longer wants to be part of your journey and focus on your own growth, knowing that healthy relationships are built on mutual desire and respect. Combining the power of no contact with what to do afterward creates a comprehensive approach to managing the time apart and the actions to take when re-engaging, if at all. Here's how you can understand and apply both concepts. Number 1, evaluate your emotions and understand the impact of no contact. The first step after no contact is to evaluate how you feel. No contact provides emotional distance, helping you to process your feelings and gain clarity. During the period of no contact, you've had time to heal, reflect, and detach from the emotional intensity of the relationship. Now, after this time apart, assess whether you still have strong feelings for her or if your emotions have shifted. This is the moment where the power of no contact truly shines. It allows you to look at the situation without the cloud of immediate emotions or impulsive actions. If you still feel attached, you can use that clarity to determine if reaching out is worth it and whether it's for the right reasons. If your emotions have subsided, this gives you the confidence to move on. Number 2, respect the space and give yourself room to grow. Respecting the space created by no contact is not just about waiting, but also about using this time to grow. During no contact, both of you have had the opportunity to reflect, reset, and focus on personal growth. When considering what to do after no contact, it's important to keep this self-improvement at the forefront. Whether you've worked on your emotional well-being, picked up new hobbies, or simply taken time to learn more about yourself, these personal developments should guide your next steps. If you've gained confidence or healed during this period, it shows that no contact was successful in giving you space to grow. Now, moving forward, ensure that any decision you make, whether to reach out or not, comes from a place of emotional strength and independence, not desperation or loneliness. Number 3, consider why the no contact period happened and assess the relationship. The no contact period likely happened for a reason, whether to cool off after an argument, provide space after a breakup, or simply to give each person time to think. This time apart gives you the opportunity to reflect on the relationship without constant interaction clouding your judgment. After no contact, look back at the reasons that led to the separation and ask yourself whether those issues have been resolved or if they're still present. No contact allows you to break any unhealthy patterns and reevaluate what the relationship meant and whether it was truly fulfilling. If you reach out to her, be honest about whether you've changed, what you've learned, and how you both might approach things differently. If the issues are unresolved and persistent, no contact might have been a necessary break, but not a sign that the relationship should resume. Number 4. Decide if you want to reconnect and use no contact as a catalyst for change. After using the no contact period to reflect and heal, you now have the clarity to decide if you want to reconnect with her. The power of no contact is in its ability to give you perspective when emotions settle. Both individuals have the opportunity to reassess whether they still want the relationship or if it's better to move on. If you decide you want to reconnect, approach the situation with respect and maturity. Avoid diving straight into old conflicts or emotional baggage, but rather express that you've been reflecting on the time apart and would like to reconnect if she's open to it. No contact can also be a catalyst for change, offering a chance to approach the relationship with a healthier mindset, free from past patterns. This is the perfect moment to make sure your intentions align with mutual growth, not just rekindling past habits. Number 5. Prepare for different outcomes and understand the impact of your actions. One of the powerful aspects of no contact is that it gives you time to be prepared for any outcome after reaching out. No contact provides emotional space, which allows you to gain perspective and become more resilient. After the period of no contact, when you decide to reach out, be ready for any response or even no response at all. She may have moved on, or perhaps she's still processing her feelings. Alternatively, she may be open to reconnecting and discussing what went wrong. In any case, it's essential to stay calm and avoid placing unrealistic expectations on her response. No contact has empowered you to heal and reflect, and now you must approach the next phase with patience, understanding, and the ability to manage disappointment if things don't go as expected. The power of no contact is also that it helps you not to react emotionally, no matter the outcome. Number 6. Work on self-improvement and focus on personal growth. One of the greatest benefits of no contact is the space it gives both parties to focus on self-improvement. After a breakup or emotional conflict, people often lose themselves in the drama of the relationship. During no contact, you have the time to refocus on your passions, personal goals, and overall well-being. This is a perfect time to continue developing yourself, whether through fitness, learning new skills, or working on emotional resilience. If you choose to reconnect after no contact, you should do so as a more whole and self-sufficient individual, not someone who is dependent on the other person for emotional validation. The power of no contact is that it helps both individuals grow independently, which can make the relationship stronger and healthier if both parties have truly evolved. Number 7. Communicate openly and honestly, reinforced by no contact's clarity. When you do eventually reconnect, the clarity gained through no contact should guide your communication. No contact has given both parties the opportunity to reflect on the past, process their feelings, and gain emotional clarity. This newfound perspective can make communication smoother and more honest. When reaching out, focus on clear, respectful communication that emphasizes where you both stand emotionally and what you hope to achieve from reconnecting. This can be a fresh start, where both individuals bring a more thoughtful, honest version of themselves to the table, free from the emotional chaos that might have characterized earlier interactions. Number 8. Respect boundaries and give her space to respond. The power of no contact is that it allows for a period of emotional reset. So when communication resumes, it's important to respect each other's boundaries. If you've initiated contact after no contact, give her the time and space to process your message and decide how she wants to respond. Don't rush her for an answer or bombard her with multiple messages. The respect shown in the no-contact period should continue, allowing both of you to approach the situation with patience and without pressure. Whether or not she wants to re-engage, respecting her boundaries will help maintain the integrity of both parties' emotional well-being. Number 9. Strengthen boundaries and self-respect moving forward. The no-contact period has empowered you to strengthen your boundaries and regain self-respect. This is a crucial part of moving forward, whether you decide to reconnect or move on completely. After no contact, make sure that any new interactions or reconnections are based on mutual respect and clear boundaries. You should feel empowered to maintain your emotional health, whether or not the relationship resumes. By prioritizing self-respect and boundaries, you're ensuring that the connection, if rekindled, is healthy, or if it ends, it does so with dignity and growth for both parties. Number 10. Evaluate the relationship moving forward. After using no contact as a means of emotional reset, evaluate whether this relationship is worth revisiting. If both parties have grown and are now in a better place emotionally, the relationship may have a chance to thrive. No contact gives you the clarity to evaluate whether reconnecting is healthy and beneficial. Moving forward, focus on building a relationship based on mutual respect, healthier communication, and emotional balance. Whether you decide to rekindle the relationship or move on, you can now do so with the wisdom gained from the no-contact period, ensuring that any decisions made are in your best interest and aligned with your emotional well-being. In summary, the combination of the power of no contact and what to do afterward is about using the time apart to heal, reflect, and gain clarity. It allows you to approach the situation with emotional strength, greater perspective, and a healthier mindset, whether that means reconnecting with her in a more positive way or deciding that moving on is the best option. If you're interested in exploring more about Stoicism and how its principles can positively impact your life, don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content. Stay tuned for deeper discussions and practical applications of Stoic philosophy.